Hello students, class 8 science 18 lesson ecosystem exercise. Today we are going to solve it and welcome to the Sapna's homeschooling YouTube channel. So my name is Sapna. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. First question, complete the following by using the correct option. A. Air, water, mineral, soil are physical factors of an ecosystem. Second, river, ponds, ocean are aquatic ecosystems. Third, C. Man is consumer in an ecosystem. Second, match the following. Producer and ecosystem. Cactus. Desert. Aquatic plants. Aquatic. Mangroves. Creek. Pine. Forest. Question number 3. Give my information. Ecosystem. Ecosystem is the structure formed by the interrelationships between the living organisms and non-living components. In their surrounding habitats, living organisms are also called biotic factors, while the non-living components are called abiotic factors. The biotic and biotic factors have a reciprocal relationship with each other. The ecosystem has plants as producers, animals as consumers, and microbes as decomposers. The decomposers return the substances back to the nature by process of decomposition in which the organic complex molecules are reduced to their inorganic constituents. Thus, the dead remains of plants and animals are once again recycled back to the nature in any healthy ecosystem. B. Biome. Biomes are a larger collection of a small ecosystem which are similar in their structure. In a particular biome, there are same climatic, abiotic factor and similar living organisms. Biomes are of two main types: land biomes and aquatic biomes. The land biomes exist only on land, and land biomes are the following subtypes based on the abiotic factors. Example: grasslands, evergreen forest, deserts, tundra ecosystem, ecosystems in taiga, tropical rainforest, etc. Aquatic biomes include freshwater ecosystem, marine and ecosystem and brackish water ecosystem found in the creeks. Food web. The complex feeding relationship from a food web in nature in any ecosystem. The food chains are not straight and linear, but these are quite complex. A prey is consumed by a predator, but this predator can itself be a prey to some other predator. Example: frog is a predator for variety of insects, but frog is preyed upon by snake, and the snake can be eaten by a bird. The same bird can also feed on insect or a frog. The interrelationships between different biotic components or any ecosystem thus form the complicated food web. Now the question number 4, give scientific reason. First question A. Plants in an ecosystem are called producers. Answer. Plants have the ability to produce food by performing photosynthesis. They are autotrophic and are able to utilize solar energy. By absorbing inorganic substances, they produce organic food. Therefore, they are called producers in an ecosystem. B. Large dams destroy ecosystem. Answer. When a large dam is constructed, the original landscape is changed. The trees are cut down, causing deforestation. The wild animals lose their habitat. Many of them become extinct. There is great loss of flora and fauna due to construction of large dams. There is undue pressure on the land surface caused due to stored water column. This may cause earthquakes. The human settlements are removed as their houses and farms are immersed underwater. In all the above ways, large dams destroy the ecosystem. Sea rhinos were restored in Dudhwa forest. Answer. Long ago, in last century, Dudhwa forest was the natural habitat of the one-horned rhino. However, due to hunting and poaching, the rhinos become almost extinct. In order to restore it back, the breeding in captivity was attempted and the young ones were released in the natural habitat. Saving the precious wildlife is important and hence these efforts were done. Question 5, answer the following. A. What are the effects of increased population of human beings on ecosystem? Answer. Humans population growth rate is very big as compared to other animals. Second, moreover, they are apex consumers in an ecosystem just like any other organisms. Ecosystems provide all the basic needs to human too. 3. However, man demands much more due to excessive population. The natural resources are utilized on the large scale only by man. 4. Changing lifestyles, consumerism, degradation of natural and pollution are certain aspects which are created only by human beings. 5. All this cause increased stress on the ecosystem. Large human population also produces large scale solid waste. Now the question B. How is urbanization responsible for destruction of ecosystem? Answer. When people do not get sufficient food and other amenities, they migrate to the cities. The cities provide employment for many people due to industries, factories, and other facilities. Every day, many people migrate to cities. This causes urbanization. Due to increased population in cities, there is more need for housing. This result in loss of agricultural lands, marshlands, wetlands, forests and grasslands. The natural ecosystem are lost in an attempt to have development work. Human interference causes changes in the ecosystems. When land uses is change, many naturally occurring species of plants and animals are exterminated. Animal human conflicts are very common in newly established urban areas which are near the natural forest. When land usages change, many naturally occurring species of plants and animals are exterminated. Animal human conflict are very common in newly established urban areas which are near the natural forest. Now the question C, what are the reasons for war? Answer. There are difference of opinions and competition over land, water, mineral resources, etc. Among neighboring countries, moreover, there can be economic and political causes which lead to war among different countries. Many times, religion and ethnicity are also caused for dispute due to international conflicts. The peace is disrupted and it result in war. D. Explain the interactions among the factors of an ecosystem. Answer. The abiotic factors such as air, water, soil, sunlight, temperature, humidity, etc. affect the biotic factor, that is the surviving plants, animals and microbes in the ecosystem. The type of abiotic factors in an ecosystem determine the survival of biotic factors. The population of these biotic factors is also dependent on the quantity of abiotic factors. 3. The proportion of abiotic factors in an ecosystem fluctuate as biotic factors use up for release particular abiotic factors. 4. Every biotic factors also interacts with its necessary abiotic factors as well as other biotic factors around it. E. Differentiate between evergreen forest and grassland. Evergreen forest. First, about 7% of the earth's surface is occupied by evergreen forest. Grasslands, about 30% of the earth's surface is covered by grassland. More than half of the Earth's terrestrial plants and animals are seen in evergreen forest. Grazing animals are seen in grasslands. Tropical evergreen forests are dense, multi-layered. Grasslands consist of tall grass, there are wild grasses, and there may be some trees. These forests are found in the areas receiving more than 200 centimeter annual rainfall. That is very heavy rainfall, evergreen forest. And grasslands, there is an average of 20 to 35 inches of rainfall a year in grassland. Tropical regions show evergreen forest. Several parts of the world have grasslands. Now, question 6, describe the following pictures. Answer. The picture number 1 is showing desert ecosystem, while the picture number 2 is showing forest ecosystem, where a wetland means a lake is also shown. In desert ecosystem, the producers are green cactus and palm tree. Since in desert there are scanty rains, the vegetation is very less, the soil is sandy soil, the consumers of the desert are also limited. In the above picture, camel is shown, which is a primary consumer in the desert ecosystem. Camel is very well adapted for desert life. There is also the scarcity of water in desert, and hence cactus shows xerophytic suitable for survive in desert adaptation. In second picture, the forest ecosystem is shown because we can see elephant and tiger in the picture. Also, giant hornbill is sitting on the tree. This forest must be tropical evergreen forest. The rainfall is heavy in such areas, and hence different types of wetland can be seen in forest. Wetlands support variety of life. A separate aquatic ecosystem does exist here, which is closely interconnected with the terrestrial ecosystems through food chains and food web. The birds utilize the fish as their prey. The wild animals come to wetlands to quench their thirst. In this picture, the plants, grass, etc. are producers. Small fishes in the lake are primarily consumer. They will be eaten by larger fishes, which are secondary consumer in the aquatic ecosystem. The elephant is herbivorous animal, and hence it is primarily consumer. Snake is a secondary consumer, while the birds of prey, eagle that is flying, and tiger are territory consumer. Project question 1, visit an ecosystem nearby, list the biotic and abiotic factors in it, show with pictures or sketches how they are dependent on each other. Question 2, with the help of internet, find out the loss of ecosystem due to wars and atomic explosions. Describe in your own words. So thank you so much, student. If you like this video, please like it, share to your friends, and subscribe Sapna's Homeschooling YouTube channel. And my name is Sapna Teacher. Thank you.